Another week, boys, and another twab. This week in Destiny, the sun is setting on Solstice, which is a few days left of our annual celebration. It's your last chance for Solstice-specific armor, weapons, and titles. We also have some details on Act 3 weapons and artifact perks, so you can start thinking through your next new build. Let's jump into it. Topics this week: Echo's recap, Solstice ending soon, artifact preview for Act 3, new legendary weapons, and in case you missed it, D2 teams comp. Now, Echo's the story so far. With Act 3 starting on August the 27th, we wanted to take a quick recap of everything we've experienced since the start of Echoes. If you haven't played through all the story missions up through Act 2, be warned, there are spoilers below. Skip on down to the next section if you have yet to play. Now, following the death of the Witness, a strange aurora spread from the portal in the Traveler. An object called an Echo manifested within an aurora and fell onto Nessus. Almost immediately, the Vanguard received an urgent distress call. A panicked failsafe was reporting a huge surge in hostile activity. Guardians were sent to Nessus to investigate alongside Vex experts Osiris and Saint 14. Upon arrival, Failsafe explained that a Vex signal emerged, which was different than that the Vex were changing. Delving into Nessus, we began to investigate the changing landscape in Vex. As the investigation continued, Saint 14 was lured away by a command he could not resist and went missing. As we searched the Nessus caves, we approached Saint's location, where we could hear snippets of his conversation with an unheard second party. We eventually found Saint kneeling in his Ward of Dawn, confused and questioning the authenticity of his own existence, saying that he was not the real Saint. After breaking from the confusion, he said a voice spoke to him, connecting to his mind and commanding him. It called itself the Conductor. Saint be messing with that icky man. Though free from the Conductor's influence, the question it posed still weighed on him. He began to question if he was simply a copy of the Exo he claims to be, and wondered if our world would be better off without him. Ikora revealed that Failsafe may be able to locate the Conductor, but she would need an extensive set of Vex data available only from the original Saint 14's mind, which lay in the Infinite Force. Unable to visit the Infinite Force, we delved into the core of Nessus, where an archival version of his tomb exists. At the tomb, Saint 14 reobtained the memories of the original Saint and was emboldened by the experience. With this new data now available, Failsafe located the proper coordinates and created a portal. Entering through the portal, we came face to face with the Conductor. We learned that the Conductor is Maya Sundaresh, and she used the Echo of Command to take control of a cohort of Vex while attempting to awaken the planet of Nessus itself. Her plan? Spread her radial area throughout the system and bring about a new golden age. She tried to control Saint 14 again, forcing him to his knees, but this time he resisted. The team was quickly transported, escaping the encounter, now left to consider this new revelation and plan next steps. Now, just so everybody's aware, this is the original Lakshmi, and my lord, is it not the best voice actress? Something stirs within when I listen to her. I can't help it. Now, 1 week left for Solstice. We've only got 1 week left for Solstice. Make sure to grab your fire team and make the most of the time remaining. A few reminders of what you might want to put on your checklist this final week: a complete set of sublime armor and glows. If you haven't gotten a full set of armor yet, grab those Solstice Forge bounties and complete your set. If you're struggling with any bounties, remember you can spend silver leaves to reroll the set of bounties for specific pieces of armor. If you enjoy doing Grandmaster Nightfalls, make sure to grab bounties that require GM completions. As a higher tier bounty, you can earn a ton of alloy through those quests. Now get Solstice weapon god rolls. If you're looking to farm other Solstice weapons, now is your last chance to jump into Bonfire Bash and get those god rolls. I'll say for my PvP players, no lie, that shotgun, which we haven't reviewed yet, unfortunately, may be the best PvP shotgun in the energy slot. It's very good. Highly advise getting it. Now, you can also max out on Solstice keepsake mementos. With the recent changes in the final shape, you can now hold up to 3 mementos at a time. So if you can't decide which weapons you want to use your mementos on yet, make sure to grab as many as you can before Solstice keepsake goes away for the year. Also, finish all Solstice triumphs in title. So again, you don't have to do any of these guys. We got a guide on Solstice. If you're looking to streamline your way through this activity, you do only have a few more days left. The bow is the only new weapon, but all the other weapons do have new roles. I like the hand cannon, I like the shotgun, and I'm pretty much just keeping the bow in case destabilizing rounds at some point in the future gets a buff. Now, new artifact perks. It's time to shake up those well-crafted builds with some new artifact perks coming with Act 3. This new row of artifact perks focuses on auto rifles. These new perks not only give another option for dealing with overload champions, but you also have options for improving damage resistance and weapon damage. Also in the final column, we have a perk to help to make your arc builds even more destructive. All right, let's take a look, guys. We've got overload auto rifles, all right? Authorized mod, charged up. The energy cost of the charged up mod is significantly discounted. Okay. Sustained fire. Continuously damaging combatants with an auto rifle grants you damage resistance. Oh, all right. Somebody break out Tommy. Targeting autoloader. While you have an auto rifle equipped, defeating combatants reloads your equipped weapon and temporarily increases weapon damage. Awards bonus progress when dealing final blows while surrounded. My God, so you're telling me I don't even need Actium War Rig? I'll be auto reloading my auto rifle and boosting my weapon damage? Now the final artifact perk is Shock and Awe. When you have an arc or prismatic subclass equipped, Arc Final Blows while you are amplified summons a burst of lightning that damages and jolts targets. Ah, damn it, fellas. You know what's about to be really, really good? No lie, Centrifuge. Centrifuge with Shock and Awe, Sustain Fire there in column 3, and Targeting Autoloader on a Warlock with Getaway Artists. Now, Act 3 Arsenal Additions en route. Echoes have brought several powerful new weapons that have become a mainstay in many loadouts. Act 1 brought 9 new seasonal weapons, including Breachlight, Lost Signal, and Time-Worn Wayfarer. In Act 2, we added 3 new weapons with Aberrant Action, Corrasion, and Perfect Paradox. And now in Act 3, we have 3 more weapons for you to add to your arsenal: Speleologist and Chronophage. These will be rounding out the set of Vex Mythic class inspired seasonal weapons and the reprised beloved MARTY. About damn time. All right, let's take a look here at this machine gun. Oh, Speleologist. This is a rapid fire frame. Bungie says here, we don't have many solar machine guns, and this one's an ad clearing monster. Using the deep magazine reserves of rapid fire machine guns to fuel combos like Stats for All and Incandescent, or Deconstruct plus Killing Tally. Third column includes Heal Clip, Inline Action, Stats for All, Deconstruct, Firmly Planted, Slime Ways, and Envious Assassin. All right, we got Envious Assassin. Fourth column, Strategist, Adagia, One for All, Target Lock, Surrounded, Incandescent, and Killing Tally. All right, next we have Chronophage, a Trace Rifle. This is only the second legendary Void Trace rifle in the game, and it's a strong one, including the potent combination of Repulsor Brace plus destabilizing rounds, alongside other options. So third columns, we've got Strategist, Elemental Capacitor, Shoot to Loot, Pugilist, Auto-Loading Holster, Feeding Frenzy, and Repulsor Brace. And on fourth column, we have One for All, High Ground, Fragile Focus, okay, Target Lock, Demolitionist, Desperate Measures, and Destabilizing Rounds. Now finally, oh MARTY, the first wave frame grenade launcher that we shipped back in Season of the Dawn. This was a player favorite at the time and returns with a selection of its original perks alongside some newer build crafting options, with options for solar subclass tie-ins and ability-focused builds. Oh my, look at that, guys. Literally, he's got Incandescent. Now in third column, we have Field Prep, Demolitionist, Threat Detector, Heal Clip, Auto-Loading Holster, and Envious Assassin. In our fourth column, we have Kill Clip, Strategist, Adrenaline Junkie, Desperate Measures, Incandescent, and Vorpal Weapon. All right, they look good, man. Especially MARTY. Juiced. We'll be farming for sure. Now, in case you missed it, the D2 teams comp. Earlier this week, we had a few communication beats come from our Destiny 2 team accounts across social media and Discord. We know some of you aren't following us just yet, so we wanted to make sure to bring you up to speed on what news we've shared this week and where to find us. So exotic class item Attunement coming soon. So episode 2 here, guys, and yes, we went over this last week. But Bungie states right here, over the last few weeks, we've been talking to you all about some plans to address feedback surrounding exotic class items. At this time, players can earn them first by completing Dual Destiny, then by completing subsequent Dual Destiny activities, or through overthrow chests in the Pale Heart. While we're still noodling on additional sources, we're also working on attunement options to help slim down how many exotic perks are competing for placements on your drops. We'll have more information in the coming weeks, but here's the sneak preview that we shared on Monday through our D2 team accounts. This right here, guys, is going to be amazing. It doesn't completely remove the RNG, but it does completely remove it for at least one perk, which for many of us, or at least in my case, that's all I need right now. I've got some roles out there that are just completely evading me. Now, Bungie states right here, please note that this is a screenshot from our development build. Things can change between now and ship, but we wanted to pull back the curtain as we work on this new feature. Additionally, those little $sign notations are simply for development purposes. Attunement won't cost you silver or bright dust. This is just a way for our teams to know what tech still needs editorial passes and testing. Now, Destiny 2 restriction and ban policy update, AFK macros. Earlier this week, we updated our restriction and ban policies to cover AFK macros. The TLDR, we'd love you to play our game rather than having an automated macro earning rewards for you while you sleep. We understand that some reward paths in our game can feel rough, but we rather take on the feedback and address problems that have players attempt to circumvent issues with tools meant for accessibility. You can find more within our Destiny 2 restriction and ban policy page and the comms we issued here. Yeah, that seemed to cover a wide range of things too, guys. XP farming, macro farming for that, even using macros elsewhere. The only thing that I saw Bungie give the okay on is checkpoint bots, which is fantastic. Other than that, guys, we've got some known issues that Bungie's still sorting through, but as a final note, those are all the updates we have for this week. We also wanted to give a shout out to this awesome Destiny themed room setup. Not only does it have a ton of cool collectibles, but the presentation is great. It's got a gaming room museum mix that has a nice vibe. If you have your own Destiny collection you want to share, feel free to tag Destiny the Game and Destiny 2 Team. We love to see them. We'll be back next week with some additional details on Act 3 content. Alright, that's it, fellas. I know I sound a bit different. We're on the travel mic right now. It's probably like 1 a.m. at least Eastern by the time this video is going out, so apologies on that one. But fellas and ladies, thank you all for coming and watching, and as always,
slap that like button like your mama told you right.